Hey y'all, Pigeon Ford Ride Run 2017, and I got a 1971 Boss 351 Mustang I think you're all gonna like. Now don't get it confused with a Mach 1, there's a lot of those, but there's not that many of these 351 Boss Mustangs out there. Let me get the camera turned around and we'll take a quick look at it. Fellas, thanks so much for giving me some time. Tell me about this Mustang.
Sure. Yeah, it's a 1971 Boss 351 Mustang. A 351 Cleveland, 4-barrel carburetor, C4. Wide ratio.
Transmission?
Yeah.
Transmission.
Yeah, okay.
And hooked up to a 391 rear end.
Did they make Windsors too?
They did make Windsors, but they didn't offer those in the 4-valve. I think they were only in the 2-valve Mach 1
The
version.
351 Cleveland came with the solid lifters,
Yeah.
the aluminum pistons. It was built strictly for performance.
Okay.
It was an 11.7 to 1 compression ratio.
Holy smokes.
So the only thing we put in it is racing fuel.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
is what it was made for.
Yeah, because I think a lot of them, myself included, thinks the only difference between a Cleveland and a Windsor is its origin, but the motors are the same, but they're totally different.
No, they're
motors,
different.
Yeah, different
sounds
motors.
like.
They are different, yes. Yeah, one came from Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
One from
More than
Cleveland.
that, though, the design's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, where'd y'all find this car at?
We found it through a friend of ours, Mark Stacy's Concours Restorations in Murfreesboro, Tennessee is a friend of ours, and we do some other cars with Mark, and
He had restored the vehicle some 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And the gentleman he restored it for was a friend. The friend passed away unexpectedly a few years later. He then went and, for the widow, put the car up in storage for the time being. That was 10 years ago. So it had been sitting on jack stands for about 10 years when she finally determined, well, it's time to see what I can do with this. And through Stacy's restoration, we found out it was available, and I went to look at the car, and I said, absolutely.
What condition was it in?
The condition that you saw it today, except dirty.
Yeah.
It had been sitting for, like I said, better than 9 years in a garage with no climate control.
Right, well, I got
So-
all kinds of visions in my head where that'll do to a car.
Dust, mold, mildew. It took 3 times to get the white back into the letters on the tires, but the car was in excellent shape.
Did it fire right up?
Well, put a new battery in it, put some racing fuel in it, it fired right up.
No kidding.
Yeah, it runs great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go through the gears very nicely in that car.
It's a 4-speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get out and drive it?
We do about a 3-mile-a-month program. It's very difficult not to drive it.
Yeah. And this is original color combo. The reason I ask is because it's got a silver spoiler on the back of it, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And that, I don't know that I've ever seen one with a body color.
They had come that way. What I had to question was the spoiler on the front supposed to be silver as well?
Right?
And I found out that no, indeed, it was supposed to be black like we have.
Right.
So it's,
Well, the big thing on those bodies, on the Mach 1s, they're doing color match bumpers.
Okay.
And so if you notice on the Boss, they're chrome on both ends.
Right.
429 I mentioned, color matched in the front, chrome on the rear end. You could order the option, but that standard
Isn't that
was a
typical
color
Ford?
match.
Like
Yeah.
everything was different, like they had nothing that like, okay.
back then.
Yeah, it's like, oh, here's the list, tell me
Yeah.
what you want, yeah.
Right. Man, that's a nice car. Y'all been into Fords big time, or is just it was? a
That's all we
Mustang?
do, yeah.
Oh, really?
All we do is Mustangs, really.
How many miles is on this thing?
This one has 96,000 roughly.
Yeah, originally 96,000 miles, and then since the restoration, less than 50,
Yeah,
Less than 50 miles.
yeah.
since the restoration.
Holy cow.
Now, if you put it up on, as we do, we put it up on the jacks or up on the lift, and it's every bit as neat underneath as it is on top. I mean, it's all factory correct. It's coated correctly, it's marked correctly, your wax marks are correct, everything on it is as it came from Ford in 1971.
And I guess y'all have sent it to get a Marty report done on it?
We have
yeah.
a Deluxe out on the car, you'll see it when you film, and the plan is we're gonna keep showing it around, been showing quite well, and we'd like to do some higher class MCA and AACA national shows.
Sure.
And get a little
I
bit
think
more
the car
exposure.
deserves that.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing.
Well,
with
it's
me.
original. I mean,
Yeah,
you-
that's
you're
what
not
makes
building
it-
that again,
Right.
and it's Concours, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
it is top line of already.
Because
so-
you see a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of them are fakes, and a lot of them are all that
Well,
nice. And
you don't see a lot of Boss 351s.
Right.
You
Yeah.
see a lot of Mach 1, but anything in Concours condition like this one is hard to find.
no, and like I said, the car, you see a lot of them, and you even see some that are real nice. But when I got to reading about the car and saw that it had been in the same family
Yeah.
and this and that, then I became really interested in
That-
it and started looking at it close, and it was
Yeah.
like, holy smokes,
That
this is a
was-
real deal. 1971
Yeah.
is what it looked like. Well, it didn't look this nice when it was bought. It's
No.
nicer than new now until
Yeah.
we're done, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's nice. Very
That
nice.
was part of the lure for us on that car, is that it was a single-family car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tragic the way we got into it,
Right.
but he couldn't buy it, his mother did, so then Mom gave it to him, and then he had it
Well,
up
we're
until...
doing with it what he intended to do with it,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
I mean.
Carrying on with it.
Yeah, we're not a dealership, you know, we're having fun with it, you know.
Right. But no, what a beautiful car, and thanks so much for bringing it out.
Yeah.
Let's check it out, guys.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Thank you for this opportunity, we appreciate it.
Anybody you need to give a shout out to, helped you?
Oh, yeah, give a shout out to Mark Stacy, the guy that actually restored the car. He brought it back to life like that. Stacy's Concours Restoration in
And that
Murfreesboro,
was
Tennessee.
10, 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that
yeah,
was
06,
good, Don.
yeah,
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 He
No, guys, again, thanks so much for giving me some time.
absolutely.
appreciate it.
So there you go, from 2017 Pigeon Forge Ride Run, 1971 Boss 351 Mustang. Man, is that thing nice. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, don't forget to visit ScottieDTV.com for more cool content and an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the logo at the end of this video.